This Friday, guys, we're gonna have the three stages of hell match between Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes for the title. The three falls are a normal pinfall match, a falls count anywhere match, and then a cage match. Brian, man, we've seen a few of these over the years. Uh, some good, some bad. What are your expectations going into this match between these guys on SmackDown on Friday?
Mm, I think Drew has to go over. I do. I think. Do I think it's going to happen personally? No, I don't. But I think that it's got to happen. Or where does Drew go from here? And y'all can weigh in all you want. Also, Drew has had this big gripe about the referees basically screwing him over, but yet he was the one that picked the three stages, wasn't he, of hell?
Yes. Yes.
And every one of them has a referee that's involved in it. So that doesn't make sense to me. Um, unless they've got something cooking that I'm not smelling, it it's going to be good. I'm not saying that it's going to be good because it's got Drew and Cody in it, but it just doesn't make sense to me the way it's been done. I don't know. And then I really do feel like Drew has to go over. I do. And there's plenty of time between now and WrestleMania to get Cody back in there, even with the strap. But if Cody goes over, my question is posed to the panel. What then happens with Drew? And everybody says, well, he's too big of a star. It won't hurt him. It won't hurt him. The fuck it won't. I'm done with everybody saying that shit. The fuck it won't. That will fucking kill him. And unless he goes away, repackages, come back, and does something different, I don't know. But yes, this will kill him on the short term, 100%. That's my opinion, and I'm hoping that it's. I know it's going to be good. That's not even a factor of it. It's just a lot of it confuses me, and it makes me think that Drew's got to go over.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
It's a tough spot to be in, I think. First of all, I'll address the matches, the three stages of hell. You're right, Brian. Here, I don't have a problem with the false count anywhere match because the referee doesn't have to enforce any rules other than counting.
Mm-hmm.
Same with a cage match. There's really no rules to enforce. It's just basically pinfall or submission. The first match is the one that makes no sense to me. A normal match, especially after they had that situation where he burned the picture of Cody with his dad and stuff like that. Why not implement some kind of dusty element to it where he says, you know what, one of the three stages of hell is going to be a bull rope match. Wasn't that your dad's specialty?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to beat you at your dad's game or something like that. Just put another dig in there involving Dusty. Do you know what I mean?
An inferno bull rope match. How about that one?
Well, I don't like playing with fire. I don't know.
On a pole.
Yeah, on a pole. Yeah.
We burned a picture.
But to your point about Drew, here's where they painted themselves a little bit in a corner, I think. People want to see Drew win so bad that if he does win, you might get a positive reaction from the crowd because they wanted to see it for so long. And if he doesn't win, you might not get the desired babyface reaction for Cody because of the fact that people want to see Drew finally achieve that goal. It's a weird catch-22 situation. We'll see. I would love to see Drew with the title. I'd like to see how he carries himself, and it could lead forward to, we talked about Randy Orton. There's where Randy Orton now could challenge Drew, and if you really want to make a story out of Randy Orton chasing John Cena's Never Seen 17, maybe Randy could defeat Drew, make it 15. Cody wins it back. A little bit of something there. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff at the wall.
What do you think,
I,
Dana?
when it
Son.
comes when it comes to Drew, I was going to make a comment about throwing stuff at the wall, but I'm gonna be nice. When it comes to Drew, I'm not in that scenario where I think Drew has to win. I think that Drew has to come across as getting the upper hand. Doesn't necessarily have to win. So there's very creative ways on how you can do that. But I don't think Drew needs to win. But he needs to have the upper hand in all this. And I know it sounds weird, but
Very weird.
You can have the upper hand and not win. It can happen.
No,
So,
of course it can happen, Daniel. Anything can happen. It's wrestling.
yeah.
But
That's what I think. That's what I think. I don't think he needs to win. I think he just needs to have the upper hand, and I think he will.
all right, can you give me one scenario of how he has an upper hand? Because I'm having a hard time visualizing it. Unless there's a third party involved that fucks him. That's the only way.
Well, I mean, they're commenting about the ref situation as well, and that so that could the refs be he had the upper hand, but yet there was no ref to count the finish or whatever maybe. What's the final stage of match? What's the final one called?
Cage.
Cage match.
Okay. The upper hand could be that he legit, beat the crap out of Cody and was like about to just walk out of the cage, but one more time wanted to just throw him in the cage, and he throw him in the cage, and magically the side of the panel just comes down, and Cody falls out, and Cody wins. But Drew had the upper hand, So there's that. We haven't seen that done in a while, actually. So, it's been a little bit, but the cage bust open. Cody falls down in a bloody mess, and Cody wins. But yet, Drew had the upper hand. Drew beat the crap out of him the entire time.
Yeah.
Jimmy's brain is going.
No, because
it's smoking. No, it's smoking. Go.
See, all it does is for somebody to make a suggestion, spark something else. And where you go forward from that is how you get Drew away from Cody, is have Drew blame Nick Aldis for all this. You did this. You set up. I'm dying to see Nick just rip that suit off and get back in the ring. It would be so freaking awesome. And he might not have to rip the suit off. He's getting so jacked it might just pop off the way he's looking right now.
He might just have to just flex it and it just pop.
And you talk about guys who are deceptively large.
Oh, he's huge.
He's huge, man. And I don't know if I think deep down inside he'd like to maybe get back in the ring and try his hand. And for having a matchup with him and Drew, I think is a match made in heaven.
Yeah, it would be good.